Hello all, myself Sri Vikraman, Head of Consumer Software Business in Huawei Bangalore. In this video, we are going to talk about an important initiative called Application Library Engineering Group, together with our partners Wipro, L&T, Click2Cloud and some universities. So first, I'd like to talk about applications. Today, all the industries, starting from your communication to telecom, healthcare, insurance, sports, health, all the industries depend heavily on digitization and application. Especially after the pandemic, the need of digitization has increased. In cities like Bangalore, the internet traffic is 100%. Video applications like Zoom, which was used 40% before pandemic, now it is used 100%. If we are dependent on applications for 50 to 60% of our needs before, now we almost depend on close to 90% of our needs. So in this initiative, recently about 25 IIT interns contributed for this open source initiatives. Some of them are sharing their experience in this video. Watch some of them share their experience. I'll come back to talk more about applications.
Hello everyone, my name is Shrey Srivastava. I'm a fourth year undergraduate student in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. I've been working with the AppLib community for the past 2 months. It has been a great learning experience. I've learned a lot about development and the process of contribution. The work environment here is really great. Mentors are very supportive and fellow mentees make work even more enjoyable. Harmony OS is the next big thing for our ever-growing world. It has the right framework for envisioning a more connected world. To be able to contribute to it at such an initial phase is a great pleasure. The journey to my first contribution has been really effortless. The community was there to help me with every big and small thing, guiding me to my first commit. I hope to continue my journey with the AppLib community even further. Thank you.
I'm Chirag and I am in final year undergrad at IIT Delhi, and I have been working in the AppLib engineering community for the past 2 months. And this is the period where I feel I have grown the most as a developer. 2 months ago, when I started working on an Harmony OS open source library, I literally had no experience working in an open source community, and the Harmony OS technology was very new to me. But that's where mentors and other fellow contributors helped me and made this a very pleasant experience. The very fact that there are people who will help you when you get stuck anywhere further motivated me to contribute in the community. And the work always becomes more interesting when you realize the massive large-scale implications your contributions can have. This summer, I made my first ever open source contribution in the AppLib community, and the interesting work, the support I received, and the potential large-scale implications of my contributions has only motivated me further to contribute more in the AppLib community.
My name is Abhay Shekhar and I'm a final year computer science undergraduate at IIT Delhi. I spent this past summer working with the AppLib community and my experience was really good. I learned a lot, and since I was new to application development, it provided me with ample of learning opportunities. The mentors at AppLib community were really supportive and helpful, and they were very approachable and resolved all my queries. I had never handled such a large code base before, so it was a really great growing opportunity for me. I feel great about my first open source contribution and I'm really looking forward to more. Thank you so much.
As we saw the experience of some of the IIT interns sharing their experience on open source contributions, it was very good to see. I would like to stress the importance of application libraries. The device OS like Android, Harmony OS, it is very important for the device OS to provide rich set of libraries for the application developers to make their life easy. So what is the library? It's a software component or a building block which given to the application developers, they can integrate and develop applications so easily. For example, if the platforms like Harmony OS can expose library for streaming a video file, playing a video file, opening, closing, then I can easily develop a music application within a day or two, even advanced applications can be developed. So as a rich and powerful set of applications, the platforms like Android, Harmony OS, iOS can provide, it makes the life of application developers very easy to develop applications. Watch more students share their experiences.
Hi everyone, I am Ashrat, a senior year computer science graduate student at IIT Delhi. This summer, I worked with AppLib community. This was my first experience with open source development, and it is a lot more than I thought it would be. The best way possible, of course. So far, I have already gained many skills, and I have learned more about different tools and practices in coding. I like the workflow and culture. I got to grow my network, met amazing and intelligent people. The fast-paced working culture made me grow as a coder. With the help of our team, I was able to pick up many skills that changed the way I work. Thanks to my mentor, she was the most supporting person I've ever met. This development as a community is what makes AppLib Group very special to me. Contributing to open source is the biggest incentive in this work. This was my first contribution to open source and it will always remain special to me. I'm really thankful for having this opportunity.
Hi, my name is Samku Yogesh. I'm a 4th year undergraduate student at IIT Kharagpur. Recently, I have been contributing to AppLib Group and my experience was amazing. By collaborating with co-contributors, I was able to solve some real tricky problems. And one thing I would like to share is, whenever I face a difficulty, I was able to reach out to my mentors or co-contributors, and they have responded in very short time. This is my first contribution to open source, and I got to know a lot of concepts, and I was able to interact with some of the top industrial experts also. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anshul Goyal and I am a final year student at IIT Kharagpur. I am very delighted to share that it was a great experience working with the AppLib Group community. Everyone here was very supportive and was always ready to have a discussion if needed. The initial training session were very helpful and they provided me with an overview of HMOS development. My mentor was very supportive and he was always ready to help me even on the weekends. The kind of discussion that I had with him while solving some issues and the learning that I got from those discussions really motivated me throughout. Another thing that motivated me was the work itself. We had to port the library from Android to HMOS. While developing the library, I got to know about several coding conventions and also learned several aspects of open source contribution. Overall, it was a great learning experience for me and I'm glad to kickstart my open source contribution with such a great community. Thank you.
Hello all, I'm Yashwant Mamilla from AppLib community. Personally, I would like to share my experience from contributing to an open source. Here, I have met a lot of people that I looked up to. I have become a member of this community where I get to work with some of the most talented people around the world. I have gained a lot of experience and confidence from working on different open source projects in this community. Being new to this working environment, I have faced several challenges including my skill development. But because of my mentor and our community contributors, I have felt my work much more comfortable. It is very interesting and challenging. I am very glad that I made my first contribution to an open source. Thank you.
It was nice to see some of the IIT students share their experience on open source contribution. So finally, I would like to explain about Harmony OS. Harmony OS is a smart OS. It's a distributed smart OS. It is for all scenario, all device. We say all is one, one is all. In our device strategy, we have a strategy called 1 plus 8 plus n. One is your smartphone. Around your smartphone, you have 8 accessories like your iPad, your Bluetooth speaker, your IP camera, your wristwatch, etc. Then around that, all the other devices connected through IoT. All the other devices connected through IoT across industries, across domains like your video, entertainment, smart home, sports, health. So Harmony OS runs across all these devices. Since the same OS runs across all these devices, the unique USP of Harmony OS is seamless interconnection across all these devices, which can provide exhaustive set of value-added experience for the customer. Like if I am in a video call, if I want my family to join, I can just swipe it to a smart TV, my family can join. If I am in a conference, I start traveling, the audio can automatically get into my car dashboard. Once I come back home, the audio can automatically get into my smartphone. Like that, we can provide lots and lots of value added experiences, scenarios for the customer. So that is the unique USP of Harmony OS. So thank you all. Hope you enjoyed our video and learnt about our initiative. Thank you.